Hey, my name is Ralph. I'm with Flexfilm, and we have another quality video to offer you today. Today's video is going to be about what's in your box, not to be confused with what's on your box. Okay, we all know what's in the box superficially. We all know maybe where the manufacturer is, possibly. We might even know the distributor. Heck, we might even know the technology. Is it dyed film or high performance film or carbon film? We might even know if it's a 1-ply or 2-ply. You know where I'm going with that. But this video is going to go beyond what's in this box or what's in your box. Heck, it might even expose some industry secrets. The question is, are they secrets because they won't tell you? Are they secrets because you won't ask? Okay, I want you to think about something. The name that's on your box probably has very little or nothing to do with the raw materials that are involved in your product. The polyester is probably bought somewhere else. The adhesive is probably bought somewhere else. The dyeing and the metallizing is probably done somewhere else. And even the lamination, it may or may not be done somewhere else, but that's where we put this film together, the hard cut release liner and the adhesive, okay? And the distribution. The name on the box probably has something to do with who distributes it. These are some of the questions that you might want to ask. Okay, so here's where we are. Have you seen this before? This is an extreme film failure. But whose fault is it? Is it the tinner's fault? Is it the manufacturer's fault? We may never know. If you know how your window film is constructed, you can prevent problems like that. Take control. Don't let somebody else decide for you how long your film is going to last. If you know how it's constructed, you can be the judge. Okay, here's some of the questions that I would ask a distributor or manufacturer to make a decision on what type of film that I'm going to buy and how long it may last. I am a self-proclaimed tint nerd, so bear with me on this, but I'm going to try to run through my list as quickly as possible to give you some food for thought to maybe so you can ask the questions. Okay, here we go. I want to know what kind of polyester that I'm dealing with. I want to know what the source of polyester is. I want to know if it's an A grade or even a B grade. Okay, I also want to know if the construction of my film is a 1-ply or 2-ply. I also want to know what gauge each ply is. Okay, I also want to know, is the polyester a weatherable polyester or a non-weatherable polyester? See, I'm looking for weatherable polyester because I want my polyester treated with a UV inhibitor like Uvinol. I do want to know, is there actually name brand Uvinol or have they used some sort of a generic UV inhibitor? I also want to know if the UV inhibitor is in the adhesive system. I want to know if it's in the mounting adhesive. I want to know if it's in the laminate adhesive. This is the secret to the longevity of the film. If it's a dyed film, I want to know how it's dyed. I want to know if it's a deep dyed film. I want to know if it's an extruded or chip dyed film where the dye is actually in the polyester. And then I want to know if it's a glue dyed film. If it's a deep dyed film or surface coated film, I want to know which layer polyester is coated. I want to know if both layers are coated or just one layer is coated. I also want to know what generation dye they use if it's deep dyed. I want to know if it's a Gen 1, 2, 3, or 4. I want to know the source of the adhesive. I want to know, is the laminate adhesive from the same source as the mounting adhesive? Because they could come from different places. I want to know what type of adhesive I have as far as, is it a dry tack adhesive? Is it a pressure sensitive adhesive? I want to know if it's hard, medium, soft. I want to know if it's aggressive or not aggressive. I also want to look into the product if it's metallized. You know, I want to know what kind of metal they're using. I want to know if they're using like an aluminum. I want to know if they're using like a stainless steel or copper. Because this is going to affect how, you know, it's going to block out signals. I want to know which layer is coated. You know, is the 98 gauge layer coated? Is the 48 layer gauge coated? You know, if it's a 2-ply construction. I also want to know, you know, is the technology that they use in my metallized product vapor coated or is it sputtered? Okay, that's very important to me. I also want to know, is my product hybrid film? Is it coupled with a dye product? You know, and metallized, which layer is dye, which layer is metallized? You know, the metallized layer is facing the sun, and the metallized layer is away from the sun. I also don't have an impact on how long my film's going to last. Let's say I know whether it's a ceramic film, I want to know if it's a nano technology or whether it's a sputtered technology. I want to know what elements they use, you know, in the process. You know, have they used clean material, have they used chemical dioxide, you know, how many materials are using dye, are they using Now that you're on with these questions, take back control. Don't rely on anybody to tell you how long your window film is going to last. When you know the answers to these questions, you'll know how long it's going to last. Now check this out. Let's have some fun. I've got a special magic set of tint goggles and I'm going to show you what my world looks like the way I see things looking through these goggles. Check it out. All right, welcome to my world. This is the way I start to see things. You see, when you know how your window film is constructed, what's on the box doesn't seem to matter. The only time it should matter to you is if you're considering customer service, marketing, credibility, or even warranty. Yeah, consider what's on the box. But when it comes to what's in the box, you better know what's in that box so you can take control back.